live?
Oh, we're live. So, hey, everybody, this is Garage Geek, and I'm here with Big Nasty Comics. I'm wondering, Big Nasty, didn't you used to put the N as a capital before?
No. I think some other people was doing that or whatever, and like I think JSS, he started calling me BNC, and I like that. I was like, hey, I like that. So that's when I started. I took that idea and put it on my shirts. You know, yeah. So, but no, I considered it. I think at one time or another, but then I was like, nah, I wanted it to be like one word. You know, Big Nasty. You know, so.
Right.
That way people don't think it's big and nasty, you know. It's
like there's a difference.
Yeah.
So you finally agreed to do a live stream with me. You know, what is my channel so bad that you needed to get out of it by having a heart attack?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that was my go-to for a lot of different people. I was like, oh, I had a heart attack. Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I can't do it now. Wow. I honestly, when I saw that picture, I was shook, as they say, because, you know, I went through something similar. I talked about it in my last live stream. And like Mr. E was like, because I was just talking about it. He was like, what are you going on about? Because it was kind of like a traumatic. I mean, that's a really strong word, but I went through it with my husband. And it was really scary. And then when I saw your picture, I was like, oh. And so I'm really, really glad that you're okay.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was a you could say traumatic. It was you know that 24-hour period there, first 24-hour period, it was pretty, you know, pretty crazy. And then once, usually how my brain works, it you know, once I figure out the trouble, whatever the trouble may be, then I'm okay. You know, so once I figured out the trouble, then I was all right. But at first I was just like, what the heck is going on, you know, when it was kicking in. So, but yeah.
Yeah, it's very strange because you look very fit and you're not that old. I mean, we're about the same age.
Yeah.
We are. And
yeah, we are.
It's really like eye-opening. So get healthy, buddy, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
I can do some laps or some shit.
Yeah, it's what they tell me. They're like, I'm like, well, I'm very labor physical for my job. Yeah. And they're like, oh, well, that's not enough. You need to like have your heart rate up for at least an hour or something. And I was like,
nobody's doing that.
Nobody's I was like, no one's doing it like that, you know.
No one's doing that. Oh my gosh. So there's some people in the chat. I'm just putting them on the screen. Thank you for being here. You're drawing everybody in because nobody goes to my live streams.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Dave.
Okay, yeah.
You're a joy and delight, man.
Yeah, thanks everybody for being here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Did you want to say anything before we get started showing off some stuff?
Well, I was just looking at the chat and seeing it's we got Stevie D and we got Richard Westpaul, and hey, there's Eric. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for checking out Dave's channel.
Oh, we gotta talk about your you got a CBC nomination, didn't you?
Well, I didn't make it to the finalist. I was in the first round, but the second round I didn't make the cut.
Oh my gosh, how awkward! I should never have mentioned it. Loser.
Yeah, but that's how. Yeah.
Well, I didn't get any.
Yeah.
That's fine. But so many great people were nominated. It's so cool.
Yes.
I could have sworn I saw your name there when I watched
the
video. Even with the group. The group thing?
No. When I did that experiment with that promotional button and it bumped me up with subs, it kind of knocked me out of any possibility of getting that lower. Even though I'm only 8 months in, I'm well under a year.
Yeah.
It kind of, you know, the way they've got it set up, it with the sub count kind of kept me from being in there, but that's all right. No big deal. You said a lot of other guys, you know, a lot of other buddies are in there and stuff. That's well deserved. So
yeah, absolutely. So you want to go first and solve some stuff. So this is kind of like a random showing. because on my channel, I just show anything. And so Rich is joining in, and he's just going to show some stuff.
Well, I don't even know where to start, man. I got like a collection of stuff here to pull from. I'm gonna start with my ET. Got my little ET.
Giving us the finger.
He is. He's giving you the finger. He's
from that angle, I thought I was like, that's not right.
His little butt.
What is that thing?
It's ceramic, and I've had this thing. My aunt, she used to work in a ceramic shop, and she used to make stuff like this. And when ET was big and exploding and everything else, they were making these and selling them before they really started cracking down on the rights, copyrights infringements and everything else. But she'd already made this. She made this and painted it and gave it to me. And originally it was supposed to have a little finger that would light up.
Yeah.
But I've had this thing since like I was like 11 years old, 10 years old, whenever ET came out. I forget when ET came out, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then you had it that long. Definitely don't smell that finger. What were you doing?
Yeah. I used to put rings on it, my rings and stuff. I used to keep it as a holder to hold my rings, but
I'm more worried about that head. What'd you do with that head?
That thing, man. But yeah,
that's awesome.
That's my little ET, man. I've had for eons.
Okay, so wow, what am I going to? I'm going to show. This just came in the mail today, so I'm just going to go ahead and show it. So
all right.
I got this this book, and it's called A Mile Beyond the Moon. So this is an what do you call it? Like a collection of short stories.
Oh, right? Okay.
It's just I love these older books and their cover art. And look at this. And then when you take off the the dust jacket, it's got this like lime green.
Oh, cool.
It's like, who would want to own one of these? Me. I just think this. And I think I made a bid for this for $2, and the shipping was free.
Oh, wow.
And no one. Poor person. No one else made a bid, and I won this for $2 and free shipping.
Heck yeah, man. Shipping was more than that, wasn't it?
I know, I felt bad. But hey, I got this for $2. And
heck yeah, buddy.
I just think this is cool. And so yeah, it's I'm actually collecting some older sci-fi hardcovers and paperbacks, and this I just think is a cool collection. And I love short stories, so I'm definitely going to be reading this. Okay,
nice.
First showing.
Nice.
Are you okay with this format? Like
that's fine. Yeah, this works. Yeah, this works. Let me show my FOMO book that Sleepy got me on.
Oh yeah,
I seen his video on this and was like, oh, I gotta have that, because I am a big John Buscema fan. So
yep.
And it is chock full of stuff, man. It is so bad, total badass.
Yep.
Everything in it, man. Everything. It's just it's one of the best collections of his work that I've seen. So thank you, Sleepy Reader. That was definitely FOMO me on that one, man. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Up and Adam, I do collect pulps, and I grab them as often as I can. And in fact, last week I read A Galaxy from 1959, and then I think this week I grabbed an Asimov from the 70s. And so I'm kind of going back and forth, but I do have a bunch of pulps monthlies like that, and I love them. So I'm gonna. Just send it over, Rich. SideQuest says, I'm going to tell you something blasphemous. I love John Buscema, but I like Sal more. I love his stuff. And I know artistically he's not as good, but I love the quirkiness of his drawings.
He's similar with just his own little touch to it, That's how I always look at it.
Yeah, I just like him more. I read several of his novels, Adam. Okay, so I'm gonna go with something a little bit strange. So my husband and I collect, like we had a Nintendo DS, and we were collecting, Mario stuff. So we have all these DS games and 3DS, Mario, and I could show you one or two. They look like this. The DS games, and I had all these cartridges sitting around from the older games like the Game Boy Advance, and I started buying them whenever I could find them cheap, especially the Mario ones. And so I found a place online where you could just order the boxes and the printouts. And to actually buy these original with the actual boxes costs a lot of money. The games are much cheaper. And so all I did was it's called custom game cases.
Oh, cool.
And so they just sent me all these game cases. And so I was able to take all these old Mario games that I had sitting around, and I was able to put them in the cases relatively cheap instead of spending all that money. And so I was very happy. Like some of these are very expensive, like the really old ones, like Super Mario. Yeah. So that's a Game Boy Advance. And I'll show a couple more. That one's Wario Land. Here's Pac-Man. Oh, Mario versus Donkey Kong. So, like these are all fake boxes, but you can hardly tell. And I don't really care about owning things that cost a lot of money, like a collector. I just like showing it off on my shelf. And so I was more than happy to just get these fake boxes.
Those are sweet, man. That's a nice way to display them.
Yeah. So we actually upstairs, we have a room and it has all of our games with all the different consoles, and they're all spread out. It looks really nice. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So you are up, sir.
I am up.
Yeah.
Mini money. I'm gonna show one of my carvings.
Oh.
I used to carve.
Wow.
And this is Wilbur.
Oh, Wilbur.
Wilbur with a W.
Yeah, Wilbur. Wow. That's pretty cool. Wow.
I carved this probably 20 years ago. Painted it. So
I'm color me impressed, because that's amazing.
And I actually gave it to my dad for his birthday years ago. But yeah, it's old Wilbur. He sits in there on a shelf.
I'm shocked. That's amazing. Like that shows some real talent. Whoa.
Yeah, I've got some other pieces I've never finished. They're out. I've got like a toolbox. It's got all my tools and carving tools and stuff. And I've got a few other pieces I need to really get back to and finish, but I just never have.
I don't have a very artistic bone in my body. And so when I see something like that, I mean, it kind of blows me away. I mean, that's really cool.
Thank you.
Really
Yeah.
Cool. I'm only talented at buying crap. That's all I'm talented at. All right. So I got this Star Trek book collection by James Bliss. There's one of the series. And all he does is he novelizes each TV show, and they don't go in order. So when you open it up, you'll have each of the episodes, for example, and then like The Naked Time and Miri. They're all of the episodes are in one of these books, and there's about 10 or 12 of them. And what's fun about reading these is, I think he wrote a lot of the novelizations before they actually went on TV. And so he would be working from the script, and then they would change things. And so you could read these novelizations, which are pretty short, but there will be differences. And so it's kind of fun to watch the episode and then read the novelization. And he's a decent writer. But so why I'm showing that is I ordered the hardcover books, and they arrived. And so I'll go ahead and show those off.
Those are awesome.
This is the first one, the Star Trek reader, James Bliss. And those are, what you're going to find in them. And they show that there are 3 books, but I think there's actually 4. Here's the
Nate
second
would
one.
love those.
I love these old science fiction books. I just think
those are cool, man.
Yeah, and once I put them in the Broad Art, they're gonna look even better. So I haven't done that yet. And they're, like I said, they're a lot of fun to read. So every once in a while, I get on a Star Trek kick, and I start reading the books and watching the episodes and that kind of thing. But they did come looking like this, and I was like, ew. I gotta clean that up. I was like, what?
Yeah, get you a magic eraser, or what do you call it?
People scrub them, and they even take like a kind of Brillo, and you lightly do it, and it abrades the surface and gets rid of that.
What's those? The bald guy magic sponge thing, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, those I think are good for definitely. You can even use them on comics. I don't know if they would work. They might work on this. They
on
might.
The edge.
I think you really have to like get something that will scrub that dirty, because that look, when I saw that, I was like, "Ew, that's nasty."
Yeah, what the
Somebody
heck?
got it up in there. Oh, okay. Someone wrote a comment. You're up though. Yeehaw or yaha, Rich.
Yeah.
I can carve a stick from a branch, and that's it.
That's it.
But can you go ahead? You're up.
All righty. Well, keep showing odd stuff that I collect. Got a few things here, or I used to collect more of, but I got a few of them left over. You know what these are?
I want to say paperweights, but it looks like you stick pencils in them.
They're actually a flower frog. What they call a flower frog.
Okay.
These are colored. Usually you'll get them like in clear. They're usually clear. Like, well, I got a big one down here, but besides that, yeah, I got a.
So,
but
this
yeah,
I have questions about. I'm like, so you put flowers in those?
Yeah, you would stick these like in the bottom of a vase. You got the vase full of water, and then that holds the stem. You know, of course, this would be a smaller vase or a smaller thing and that's what the holes are for. But yeah, a lot of people use them for paperweights, use them for pencils and stuff, and this and that. But they're called a flower frog because because you stick them in the water and they hold the flower.
I'm gonna say I don't like that collection.
But this is some of the odd stuff that, like this. See this big one here? I got this real big one.
You're really country now.
It's one of those things I just,
please don't.
I would do a lot of I would go to a lot of estate sales and different things like that, and
flower frogs.
Flower frogs, yep. I used to just love them, man. It was one of those things.
Oh, okay. That was a weird one. I don't think I'm ever gonna, I'm not gonna have FOMO over that one.
Yeah.
How many do you think you have?
Now I've only got maybe 10 because I've gotten rid of a lot of them.
Do you
That's
have
the same thing.
Yellow?
Yeah, I'll show you this. I'll show you this other one real quick. This other thing. Right. This right here.
Oh, that's not a cookie jar, but like you put like your keys and stuff in it when you come home.
Well, they call it like a candy bowl, but they call it a hens on a chick, and they've got different ones. This was actually my grandmother's.
Okay,
this was my grandma's.
It's pretty, but
yeah.
I'm just like,
and it sent me down a rabbit hole of collecting these. And at one time, I probably had close to 100 of them, but they vary in price. So some can be worth quite a bit and this and that. And I actually got rid of a big majority of them. I've still got a few in there that are worth a little bit of money, but the rest of them are gone.
It's pretty cool. I shouldn't laugh. No,
it's fine. It is funny because it's like
I thought you
at one point, if you came to my house,
you were a man.
It would look like an old lady lived here because of the stuff I collected.
I thought you were a man. I shouldn't say that. That's horrible. Okay. I can't top that. I can't. I have this old thing. It's a candle. Look.
I've got one of those.
I got one. Oh my God. Okay, so I bought this. So this is a collection of this a cart.
Rich collected things to stash weed.
Oh God. That chicken's making me laugh. Okay, so Moomin is I can't even talk about this thing. So this is my 5th book in this series. So I just got this. And it's a cartoon strip from I don't even remember what country.
What's it called?
Moomin. They're actually really, really popular characters.
Moon and who? Moon and who?
Moomin.
Moomin. Oh, Moon in. Oh, that was Moon in. Moon in.
Okay. Moomin. Moomin. Who's Moomin? Who's Moomin who? Okay.
Moomin who, yeah.
So I actually read the first book of this, and I really, really liked it. And so it's really cute, but I mean, it's cartoon characters, a cartoon character strip from I don't know what country. And a very famous woman did the collection, but I'm at the part where another person took over, and his name is Lars Jansen. God, I can't think who did the original strip, but I mean, they're just
Lars Jansen. What else did he do? That name sounds familiar.
I don't know. I can't think now because I got chickens running around in my brain.
I got you.
Oh, that was funny. This is actually volume 6, so I actually have 5 other ones.
Lars Jansen. Adam, who's Lars Jansen? What has he done other than what that book he's showing? Adam will know.
Yeah. So,
comment down below.
I'm trying to scan to see. Oh, they don't have the original woman's name, but the first volume I read was so cute, and so there's about 7 or 8 volumes, so I want to get the whole collection. Huh, and this is drawn and quartered, or drawn and quarterly, or whatever.
And it's all comic strips. It's just full of comic strips. Okay.
Yeah. And here's the other ones in the series, and I mean, you have to like this kind of. It's kind of like the comic strips, cutesy. Yeah. I don't know. It's fun.
That's kind of cool. But I swear I know that name from somewhere. That like he's done something else. I don't recognize that particular.
Lars Jansen,
Lars Jansen.
The Daredevil with Miller. Klaus Jansen, I think was his name.
Huh? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he's the one that did the famous, I think, kind of famous run with Miller, Frank Miller on Daredevil.
Seems similar. I'm gonna move this out of the way. That'll stay there. Seems similar, but if I can pick this big one I showed this off in my video, but I got it full of. Now that's
a Conan box. Wait, did you get that from Bjorn?
Bjorn, yeah.
And
it's perfect, man, for the I got it backwards. I think it's heavy with all the books in it.
They said you collected things to stash weed in.
Yeah, that's why. But it works perfectly, to stash the Savage Sword and all that stuff. It works great for that, man. It's awesome. Love that.
Beautiful box. I remember seeing that on his channel. Yeah,
it's from Brazil. It's somebody out of Brazil that does that. Really cool. It's kind of it's not a wood, but it's like compressed, whatever you want to call it, that type of particle board or whatever it's made out of. But seems stout, so I like it. It's awesome.
Yeah,
put all my books in it.
Very beautiful box. So
thank you again, Bjorn. Thanks again, Bjorn.
Yeah, Up and Adam is right. The originator of the Moomin also did an illustrated version of The Hobbit, an early one.
Hobbit. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Then maybe that name sounds so familiar.
All right, another book I bought was Oh wait, you got something else over there?
Nope. I'm just moving things out of the way a little bit. Go ahead.
You got another pair of glasses behind you. I'm scared you're gonna smash them. Be careful.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're back there.
Well, see, these are my everyday glasses, and when I do live streams, I have to put my readers on because I can't see the screen and everything else. So, yeah, these are my everyday, and then I have.
God, you are a grandpa. Can you pull out that little candy dish again? Are you gonna offer me a mint? Let me change my glasses. You need your glasses on a string around your neck.
The chain.
Yeah. I bought this book, Illustrated Dust Jackets, because I've been really getting into old book covers, right? And so cool. This is the history of dust jackets from the first one, like the first dust jacket ever on a hardcover book, and then it goes from there. And they have pictures of them, and then they have a write-up of each one, and then they have an article. And this is such a cool book. Like if you're interested in books and art and how books have evolved over within 100 years.
Yeah.
And so since I'm getting into these sci-fi books, I just think these are really cool.
It is cool. So,
yeah. A whole. Oh my God, Tove Jansson.
Tove.
I opened up right to that's coincidental, right? Tove
That
Jansson.
is, ain't it?
There's a book cover from
Tales from Moon and Valley.
And Comet in Moon and Land.
Moon and Land.
Stuff up. It's in there. So this is I just thought a really cool book that you can buy pretty cheap on Amazon. Here's the book without it. And one of these books to give you some history about in the beginning. It's pretty funny because there was an art exhibit for book jackets, and the person who was reviewing it was putting it down saying like, this isn't an art form, what are you guys talking about? And it's pretty funny because graphic arts has now become like a field, but at the time they're like, this is a joke, this is not art, this is like art for plebeians and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty funny. So I wonder what they would think about comics, right? Because that's the same thing they were saying about that.
Right. Now I was looking at the comments.
Oh shoot, I need to do that too.
Come to Rich's house for ribbon candy and
Hummel figurines.
I didn't take it that far.
Well, those frog vase things, that was
flower frog.
I wasn't expecting that. And then Steve, then why I cast it to TV. It's about 10 seconds behind. Sorry, Steve. I'm trying to figure out what you wrote.
I wasn't sure what he was talking about, but
yeah, I think he's casting his YouTube on TV, and there's like
off of his phone. Yeah, off his phone.
I interpreted his comment. Thank you, Stevie.
Got a couple of figurines. This one here I got from Bjorn.
Oh, okay. These kind of figurines.
These figurines, yeah. These action figures.
So that's a new. That one's from the new Superman movie.
Yeah. This is Crypto and Superman from the new one.
What do those cost? Like about 35 or 40?
I don't know. He sent it to me when he sent me the box. I paid for shipping.
Okay.
He just asked me to pay for shipping. I was like, okay, I can do that. So he sent me the box, this figurine, and a couple of mags, a couple of Monsters Unleashed.
Oh, that's like, cool.
Yeah. So when he had his last claim sale. So that's really cool. But then this one is the one I've been waiting on for a couple of months. I showed it my video yesterday, but it's my it's my Conan.
Action.
It's Frazetta. Frazetta Conan.
Look how cool that is. Is that new?
Yeah, that's new. I just got it. I ordered it back like in May, and I just finally got it.
Oh, that's really, really cool. Is that what company does that one? The same one.
Frazetta. It's Frazetta Girls. It's Frazetta Icon. It's the Frazetta Icon Collectibles.
Oh, okay.
By Frazetta Girls. And then there's the back. It shows you real good about everything it comes with and everything. So
Mm.
I want to bust it out of the box, but at the same time, I don't. I'm scared to.
Yeah. A lot of people take them out, but then they keep the box so that you can put it back in and they display.
Put it back in. I figure if I can figure out a display or something to put it on or something to display him really, really cool, then I might pull it out of the box. But
so Eric asked, "What other old lady stuff you got, Rich?"
What other old lady stuff?
Mothballs.
No. I mean, I was trying to think.
No, that was funny. That you showed me some stuff that made me laugh.
But that's other figurines that they have to offer. They got
Vampirella.
Vampirella. They got Dark Wolf is what that one character's called, and this other guy, it looks like Warlord. He's called something else, but I'm not sure. When you get online, if you get online and go to the Frazetta Icon Collectibles, they have them all listed. They're all sold out right now, of course. But
you got one then?
I was trying to order. I was wanting to get a different one, but they're all sold out right now. But
how much did you pay?
It was, I think it was like 70 or 80.
Oh wow!
So
because I've got about, I don't know, like 8 maybe of the Universal monsters that come in boxes like that.
Yeah,
and they're about 35.
Yeah, this one here I thought was going to be like a numbered collectible when they first offered it. The way it sounded online,
well, they're sold out. So,
but they're not. I mean, yeah, they sold out. So I don't know if they're going to distinguish the next
printing,
the next go round, as the second, like printing or whatever. I don't know how they're going to do that, but still pretty cool. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a giant. I mean, this book is big. I just bought it. And let me get rid of this. I keep all my boxes mainly. I bought this when I saw it. It was an immediate purchase for me. This was a series of trading cards, and the trading cards were based on this guy's art. And each card, they treated each episode like a movie, and they made a movie poster, supposedly. And so now they collected all of those into an oversized book. And so you're gonna have a poster for every episode of the show. And I loved it.
Yeah.
I love the trading cards that I have of these.
Oh, that's badass, man. I like that. Dream Monster.
Cheap. You can get it on Amazon. I was just like, dang. And so I love that every single episode gets its own movie poster.
Yeah. That is cool.
I'm going to fall backwards. So
there's Chonko.
Yeah. So there you go. Lost in Space, The Art of Juan Ortiz. And I mean, cheap. Nice. You can get this pretty cheap on Amazon. And that was an instant purchase for me because I love those cards. All right, so Chonko's here.
Here.
Up and Adam is saying, very nice, David. Thank you.
He's wearing your colors, Mike, so that shows his loyalty. So you're wearing his colors.
Oh, yeah. I actually was wearing this shirt yesterday when I got home from school, and last night I was like, hey, but I'm going to be live. So I took it off. And so to make sure I could wear it for today. So I'm kind of double dipping here, Chonko. Yo, Eric, everyone's saying nice. Hi. Okay. You are up, sir.
I am up. All right. You want to see the albums that I had when I was a kid? These are the actual albums I've had since I was a kid. I tend to hang on to certain things. If I really like something, like I said, these are from me being a kid. So, first one is Love Gun.
Oh my gosh, art, I love that art. That is awesome. Love Gun. Yeah, that's been around the block. Look at that.
These are actually my sister's, and I stole them from my sister. So,
wow, Destroyer. I think I have that one. I bought a brand new one because I'm gonna get all those because I love the art on those.
Yeah, these are very, very well loved. And then being a kid, I have Lenny and Squiggy.
Lenny and Squiggy. Wow, I wonder if that's fun. I mean, of course, I watched the show a lot as a kid. I mean,
it's their comedy act, almost like a Cheech and Chong album where it's recorded live and they sing different songs and tell little jokes and stuff and everything in character as Lenny and Squiggy. It's like they did a tour. They actually went around and did a tour.
I think I remember that actually. I do. Hi, Christina. Thank you. And oh yeah, Top. Yeah. Look at the art on that. That one's really cool.
Yeah, that was really
DeGuello. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I like ZZ Top. And then I don't know if you remember this. This one's funny. The album cover got so worn out. We ended up making a new one, but we wrote all the songs. Muskrat Love. Remember that?
Yes.
Muskrat something. Muskrat Fever. And I forgot about this one. The Gene Simmons one.
Yeah, those are hard to find and they cost money. Those 4 Kiss ones. The
solo. I used to have all 4 of them. I don't know whatever happened to them.
Yeah,
my favorite. This was my favorite album when I was younger, man.
Great album.
I listened to this thing, man. I listened to this sucker, dude. Oh, how many times? Look at that.
Oh yeah, that is. I mean, awesome. Ace and Gene. I think wasn't it Ace that had New York Groove? I love that song.
And then you got that jumps to Aerosmith.
Aerosmith rocks. I like early Aerosmith. I don't like.
Yeah, there's Get Your Wings.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, they were another one of my favorite bands growing up. And Toys in the Attic.
Dang, you are just like someone from Cleveland. Absolutely. This is all the shit they listen to. Seriously.
And Chicago.
Not that one, but
the big Twin album.
That's awesome. That's the back cover. What's the front cover?
They're both the same.
Oh, okay. I don't have that one actually.
It's it's kind of folds open and stuff, and it just has the
gatefold
white and stuff and everything in it. And then got Steely Dan.
Oh yeah, Asia. I think it's Asia.
Asia. I know. Ow. And Bad Company.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, this is my older brother's Cleveland staples. Like this is. Are you gonna pull? You're gonna pull out Rush?
Nope.
Because was
Christmas album.
Oh, look at that. That's adorable.
This used to be played every Christmas, man. I swear.
Wow. He looks like he's got a Bride of the Frankenstein hairdo.
And then probably my favorite band of all time they're still my favorite band of all time is Van Halen.
Van Halen. There you go.
This album. So yeah, I played the hell out of this one too, man. I got to get me a new record player. I'd love to listen to these again because I've been saying I'm gonna get a record player and I still haven't done it. So
yeah, you can. Record players are kind of they're interesting. You can get older ones. You can buy modern ones, but you got to be careful because you want to stay away from Crosley. I hate to say that, but they're just so cheap. Never buy one that has a speaker like in it.
In it. You said Crosley. Stay away from.
Yeah, no, stay away from them. Okay. They're budget priced, but you're gonna get what you pay for. Okay. But if you're just buying it just for a little bit of nostalgia, and you're not gonna buy a ton of albums, then go for it. Just to play those old records.
I've dabbled in collecting records over the years. Those are just a few of the ones that I've kept, but I always get rid of everything, because that's just like I used to have like a DVD collection. I used to have like 500 DVDs. I got rid of all them. I had over 300 VHSs. I got rid of all them. I had probably 800 CDs. I got rid of all them, and it's like now they're coming back as far as the collection, collectible type things go. I wished I'd have kept them now. but I got rid of everything.
You don't. Honestly, I have too much stuff, and I buy stuff in every category. But I'm always like scrabbling for space, and it starts to look junky after a while if you don't manage your collection, right? And so,
right,
you're better off. Like if it's not your true passion, like you're gonna collect albums, then just keep a few. You're good.
That's
right?
what I do.
A couple here and there, but man, talk to anybody who collects vinyl. It's a space, like it just sucks up all your space, and they're heavy, and they're so heavy.
Like I said, that's why those have made it through a lot of the purges that I've made.
Yeah. Eric, I still have tons of VHS and CDs, and I have all that crap. All right. I have another book, but I'm going to skip that. I'm going to show some comics.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they're over here. Let me grab some. So, I bought a bunch of Charlton comics, and in my last live stream, I showed a stack of comics that I got, and I got them for about $5 each. It was so expensive, but I won another lot, and they were only $3 each. So I feel like I got a better deal. So I'll just show 3, and then you can show something, and I'll show 3 more. So I'm getting into Charlton a lot, mostly because of Donald Rex. I liked him before, but he's really getting me into them. You should see my trumpet mouthpiece collection. Oh, good thing I know that you play the trumpet. Stevie D. He's serious. He's not. It's not anything sexual. I mean, good thing we know him, because we know it's like, yeah. So, anyways, here is a Fighting Five. Now, I wasn't going to show this one.
Oh, cool, man! I like that.
I just thought, like, read what they say. It says they're all around us, spread out, and then this guy says they're under us. I just stepped on one.
He's looking down.
I just stepped on one. They're all around us. I'm like, what? So hard.
You can see him looking down. Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, I stepped on one.
It's like, well, shoot it then, dude. What are you standing on him for?
I mean, look at his face. He's like, ew, I stepped on one. Hilarious.
Yeah,
okay,
that's funny.
Now, when it comes to Steve Ditko art, I'm of two minds. But sometimes he does such a great job. And I love this cover. It's
that's cool, yeah.
I mean, it's not great art, but it's fun. And,
man. They had a lot of good covers, man. A lot of I love those old Charlton books, man.
Yeah. So I actually can't wait to read some of these. Like the interiors are also not so bad.
Yeah.
So I'll show one more. This one is called Baron Werewolf's Haunted Library. And this one has, I don't know, just some kind of thing that's made up of all kinds of eyes and weird stuff. And these
Baron Werewolf's Haunted Library.
And I mean,
that's awesome, dude. I like that.
Yeah, pretty cool cover. Let me show you the interior. Mountains of Fear.
Mountains of Fear.
What is this?
What is that? What does it say? Pay now, pay later?
Lose now, pay later. Not a drug. It says not a drug.
Not a drug. Not a drug.
God, what are they advertising over here? That's weird. Oh.
The stuff they used to advertise, man. That stuff was crazy.
Oh, I didn't show the interior for the Fighting Five. Oh, here it is. It's the same cover by a different artist.
Basically, is he still stepping on somebody?
Not here. He says, spread out. Yeah, he doesn't say that. I'm stepping on one. All right. You are up, sir.
All righty.
Oh my God, I don't know where I am in the comments. Maybe this one. Hard to find those in good shape. Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm just gonna keep searching out these Gold Key. I love Gold Key and these Charlton comics.
Let's see. I picked up a few books today.
But you can keep showing other stuff. It doesn't have to become.
I'll show a couple books.
All right.
Well, I'll show you this one real quick. This is something else that Crom sent me. Bjorn sent me. It's a film cell, original film cell out of the Conan cartoon that they had. That short-lived little cartoon. It was like one season.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I want to frame it or something. It's so cool.
Definitely.
But they paint on that and they paint backwards. You know, they sketch it out and then they paint it backwards. That's how the film cell is usually done.
Well, thank God they have digital now.
Yeah, it's crazy the way they would do stuff, man. It was just
hard enough to paint forwards.
Yeah.
Let's see Rich's collection of corn pads for his bunions. Oh my God, you really caught me off guard with those stupid. What were those things? Frog flowers?
Yeah, flower frogs. Flower frogs, man.
They're common. I couldn't catch my breath, and you showed us.
Well, that's why I wanted to get you off guard, man. That's why I was going to show you some crazy stuff, man.
Oh, that was funny. Look at that.
Psycho. This is number 5.
Heap. What does that mean? Terror trapped in the tortured heap. Heap of humanity? What do they mean? That's weird.
Frankenstein in the sewer tomb of Le Sub. And then who dares defy the demon witch? Dreamer beware.
I don't think I have any Psycho magazines. I need to get those.
My one LCS, man, he bought a collection and it just has a mass amount of them, dude. So I try to pick a few up here and there. This is number 8.
How much are you paying for each one? I'm just curious.
It varies. When you look them up, some are $10, some are 20. You know, some are 8. You know, it just turns on, I think, the interior, what goes on in the stories and stuff like that. So
that one's really cool. Macabre Tales to blow your mind.
Scourge of the Devil's Woman.
That's a great cover. I like that.
Yeah, it is.
Like guy going like that.
I love the vampire. Like,
really... maybe mount it on a piece of glass and backlight it, Rich. Conan.
Yeah.
No, he means the Conan cell.
Oh.
Not that magazine.
The Conan cell. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Stevie. Thank you.
I say cut it out and put it at the bottom of that chicken dish.
Chicken dish.
Open it up. Oh, that's my. Up and Adam says that's his favorite Psycho cover.
The one I just showed. This one.
Yeah, I think that one. Yeah, that one is really, really cool.
Number 8. Yeah, number 8. I don't know. I picked up a bunch of different odds and end books today, but I was working on some of my John Buscema Daredevil and stuff. Some of the ones he's done. You know, these are just cover ones that John Buscema did.
Oh yeah, I loved reading those when I was young. I
mean, you can really tell looking at the faces, you know, that it's John Buscema art. You know,
those are great.
I don't think he did like any of the interior, but they're all, like I said, they're still part of the, you know, his collection I've been trying to work on for years. So when I come across them, I pick them up. So
my favorite is the one with the torpedo where they trash that house. I don't know if you read that one, but I did a full video on it because I read that as a kid and it always stuck with me. And I love that. There's this guy, he's got this like blue suit and they're fighting and they smash into a home and there's a family in there and they're just fighting. And finally the lady slaps Daredevil across the face and he wakes up and he realizes what they're doing. It's a great issue. Yeah, I love that issue. I love it.
You have to tell me what number it is. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I will. I just I love it. All right.
Yep, your turn.
Okay, so here is another haunted Baron Werewolves. Now I grabbed this one because he says Get back to the tomb where you were interred. Like, who says that?
Interred?
Get back to the tomb where you were interred. I'd be like, get the hell away from me. Get back to the tomb where you were interred. That's hilarious. I'm like, okay, whatever. We open it up. We got a ghost girl.
A child's voice.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Get
shit.
back to the tomb. Oh, here's another Steve Ditko, but I love this cover. I'm pretty sure it's Ditko. I'm pretty sure. Look at this fun cover. Jaws of the Dragon. I mean, it's just like they're like, oops, and they fall through the floor. And this guy's like, what the?
What the? Ah!
Yeah. Oh, and this has Ditko interior art. You could tell.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like finding those old Ditko books like that, man. Those are cool.
Oh, these are, yeah. I think they're so much fun. One more in this set. I have a Scary Tales. Now this one has a female hostess, and that's just got a pretty cool atmospheric cover.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, fun. And then when you open it up, this one looks a little faded, but you can see the hostess over here looking all sexy, and then
Scorpio's Curse.
The art looks good, but like I said, the interior art's a little bit faded on this one. Oh, see, I mean, it's a lot brighter here than here. So this must have been out in the sun or something. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
All right. You're up, sir.
I'm up. I've showed these off before, but I think we'll show them off again because I love them to death. My Frankenstein.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I love this thing, man. I got a couple of them like this. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to display them or put them away for right now, or
you know what I say you do. I say I always want to do this myself. I was always thinking you should have a box of Halloween stuff, and you bring them all out in October, and that would be one of them. And then you could and then maybe you have a sci-fi, and then maybe you have your like kitty comics, like Donald Duck and all those, and you bring them out like around Easter. And I mean, that when you're struggling with what do I do with this, that's a perfect Halloween cover, right? To bring out during Halloween.
Yeah, I need to coming just around the corner too, because that's what I've got books that are like Christmas covers and stuff like that, and I've got some that are Halloween ones too. That's something I was thinking about trying to do, is get them all into group them all in, like you said, get a box or something.
Mm-hmm.
I got my Silver Surfer number 4.
That one is beautiful. I bet that one was expensive.
This is the one I bought off of Comic Collector Geeks. He was doing that Stray Flavin or whatever that dude's name is. He's a buyer seller, and he was doing that sale, and it was a good price, man. And I had to buy it. I stepped up and I spent the money, but it was well worth it. That 6.5. It's a nice book.
Can I ask? Because I don't buy slabs and I don't buy expensive comics, so I don't know.
That one being a 6.5 was $650.
$650,
and that was a steal. Yeah, because normally they're over 1,000.
Wait for the
So everybody, Stray Flexing. Thank you, Chanko.
Wow,
that's the guy's channel.
Oh, straight flexing. I thought he was saying you're flexing right now, showing off a $650 book, and I'm showing off a book I got for $3. And my cheap cases that I don't even buy the real ones.
But this book this is the one I got signed out at Heroes Con.
Wow.
By Roy Thomas. It's right here.
On the book. It's on the book.
Yeah, I broke it open.
I see it.
I broke it open and had him sign it, and then submitted it to CGC. And then this is the book I've got to send in because it's, I don't know if you can see it on the screen.
I remember you showing that. Yeah.
And it was one of those things I didn't look at till like Sunday night, till it was way too late. But everybody's like, "Have you sent that in yet?" I'm like, "No, I'm scared to because you never know with CGC, it could come back even worse, or they could lose it, or they could do like with Chanko. He had an ordeal with them where it got damaged in packet, shipping, but it was obvious that it got damaged once they had it. It was one of those things. So I don't know.
Wait, can I ask you, when you broke it open, was it a 6.5? Did it get the same rating?
Yeah, it was. I actually sent it to Johnny, Johnny's comic stuff. That guy, our buddy that does the pressing and stuff and cleaning, and he broke it open, and it might have been it was probably my fault because I had the old label and I gave it to him then and there. But I told the guy, I said, I want this regraded. He said, "Oh yeah, it's marked down to be regraded." Well, then it came back a 6.5. Well, I'm like, well, it was a 6.5 before it got cleaned and pressed. It should have gotten, at least a little bit of bump, But
you made a mistake. They were just like, I don't need to do any work.
So it was like, well, I didn't know. I've never dealt with CGC before. So,
you know what? Temporal Roboto asked a question. I think he's asking you. Do you buy your comics online or brick and mortar? I know you always go to a local comic book shop.
I do a little bit of both, but mainly brick and mortar. Where I live out here south of Dayton, Ohio, I'm really blessed with a crap ton of comic shops, especially down around Cincinnati. And then there's a bunch up around like, Columbus and North Dayton and stuff like that. There's a few. So I've got a lot to pick from. Good. And then there's one of the shops puts on a comic show like 4 times a year at Wright State University. And that's always a good spot. But a lot of times I try not to buy online. I know there's a lot of people that do like Chanko. He don't have much to pick from, so he buys a lot online.
Yeah.
Me, I'm always scared without seeing the book in person type thing, especially certain ones. But
I've gotten books that have been water damaged, and you couldn't really tell when you're looking at the pictures. And like I just showed these books I got. Where are they? And they came, they don't always show every angle. And then when you see this, you're like, what'd you do to that?
You're like,
butthole?
You're like, shit, what the hell?
So I gotta like scrub fecal matter off my books. But yeah. And then Temporal Roboto also asked, did you ever go to the Shrine in LA? They used to have a monthly Comic Con. They do. No, I'm thinking of there's often not a monthly. There's a vinyl thing every couple months, but I don't know. I've never been to the Shrine in LA. But maybe I need to find out about it. Another one, partly why I don't grade books. I just can't take the chance, and I don't really care about graded books. The only book I get graded or I don't get them graded myself. I used to buy. I would bid for really low books that nobody else. And if I got a slab under $20, I was really happy because, especially if it's like a lower cost number. Yeah. And it presents really well and it's a low number. I'll pay 20 bucks for a good book. So I actually have like two or three big boxes, not big boxes, but the comic book boxes of slabs, and I should show some of them off. But.
Yeah, I used to be very a non-slab guy, and that the Conan #1 when I first bought it it was slabbed, and that was really my first slab I ever bought.
Wow.
And it's kind of not taken off, but I keep buying a few more here and here. So I really try not to because I do like my books raw. But I've got a few more to show, but I'll let you go if you got something else.
I have one more round. I mean, I can grab more comics. So, but we're almost done, I guess. If you want to do as many rounds as you want, I'll just grab some more books. But these could be my ends. The last.
Okay.
So I
like
that. This David bought splatter books.
Yeah. You better blacklight them first. Make sure.
Oh yeah, you're right. So this one is the Scary Tales from that lady, and here's the the interior art. I'm gonna have
like
to say that Charlton Horror, the interior art is nice. I mean, look at this interior art. It's not bad.
I like that, man. Yeah.
Look at her.
What's that say at the top? The fatal females.
Fatal female. I'm gonna stay away from them.
Yeah. I don't want to take my chance. I think I met a few of those.
Oh gosh. And another Scary Tales. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that.
This reminds me of a certain artist, but I can't put my finger on it. But I read it's Reinhold and O'Connell. I don't know these people. But
is that a 50 center?
This one is 60 cents.
60 cents, okay.
And I can tell you the year if you want. This is number 37. It's from 1983, actually.
83. Wow, it looks 90s.
This one is colored, illustrated by William Reinhold, and colored by Wendy Fiore. I mean, these aren't bad. Look at that.
No, Beneath the Veil.
Yeah, I mean,
I always check those books out when I come across them, man. I think they're cool.
Yeah, so I'm collecting more and more of them, and but even these, they're going up. Like I had to pay $5 a book for that one set that I bought. So this is the last one I have. This one is from Beyond the Grave, and this has got the craziest looking crypt keeper or whatever. I mean, first of all, here's the cover, which is pretty cool.
I like that. Yeah,
you got this like hairy, sexy
Beyond the Grave,
and look at this crypt guy. I'm like,
look at that. Man, look at that forehead.
Oh,
that's a tin head.
I was like, I'm staying away from that one.
Death Rattle.
Death Rattle. So I wonder if this has the splash page on it. No, but it's got some something weird going on over here.
That's some ritual, yeah.
So yeah, fun stuff. Oh wait, and then we have this ad where this guy is like holding up his
getting up to 5, 10, 15 pounds.
I know, like, why do you want to? Even if you've been thin for years, you can gain up to 5, 10, 15 pounds. So, oh look, how to read everyone's mind. Yeah, they're thinking about your tits.
Yeah.
Oh, these are funny. So, yeah, that was my last book. Like I said, if you want to show more, I can grab more. But
I got a couple more here I can show real quick. This one, this goes with my John Buscema collection. So this is a cover he did. This is a 1953. So this is some of his early cover art.
I saw you show that, and I was so jealous because romance. I mean, come on, how awesome is that?
That's where he got his start, was doing romance covers and stuff, different, Love Diary and all that kind of crap.
What men just like most about women?
Yeah.
You want to? I can make a list.
So the Bachelor tells all, and the girl that I marry. Would she be happy with his kind of love? I don't know.
That's
for
cool.
You. Love Diaries charm school in this issue. But this is crazy, the stuff they would do in these books.
That you can't actually read that one. I bet that one would be so much fun to read.
Yeah. I bought this. This was off of Heritage. It's the first time I ever bought off Heritage.
Yeah.
And I bid on it and won it. So I was like, hell yeah, man. Because it's some of these earlier ones like these of John Buscema's work, man, is you hardly ever see them. So when they come up, if you're not ready to buy, then you got to back off. And I usually back off, but this time I got it for a good price.
You got that FOMO hard.
But like I said, I might be able to get his complete collection done before I pass, but it's it's probably gonna take me another 20 years slowly buying everything. So
yeah.
And then there's another one. That's the John Buscema cover. So are you buying mostly slabs now that you've been on YouTube? Were you buying slabs? No, it just determines on like these, like being John Buscema. This one here I bought because I've already actually got this book, but this one's in a better grade.
Yeah.
And I only paid like $20 for it.
Really?
So, yeah, it was on the auction, and I was like, dude, I cannot buy that. So I was like, I bid on it and got it. So
you mean you can't not buy that? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, No, $20.
Yeah.
Steal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Johnny, he talks about getting on Heritage, and he did a video on first timers and stuff to try to help guide you through it, and it actually takes you to the site when it was during a real live auction and all that kind of stuff. It was a really cool video. You need to check it out if you guys haven't seen that. But yeah, I get on there every once in a while and look and bid on stuff here and there, but I mainly lose out because a lot of times I don't want to go up too high. But
that's what I do. But
yeah,
every once in a while you get lucky, and you got
like that one. I mean, you can't beat that. So
that's what a slab looks like. A Tempero Roboto, I don't know if that's a joke or not. I don't know. I don't know how to approach that. But look at him.
Swear. But
all right, you can go ahead and say goodbye now. I know you got to get to bed early, Granny.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get to bed real early. But no, this has been fun, Dave. Next time you have to come on my channel, and we'll do a hangout. And
I was on there once, right? I was with you and Chanko, I believe, wasn't I? One time. It was a while.
Yeah. You did our interview show, yeah.
I was on there once. So
no, I'm talking about this coming on my channel and hanging out like we're doing now. Just
whenever you want. Just send me a message. I'm pretty much available anytime because nobody puts me on their list.
Oh shoot, you've been on. Hey man, you've made it on the FOMO squad show a couple of times. I haven't been on there once, so that's saying something.
Really?
Yeah, you've been on there a couple of times. So
not by choice. They're just like, I don't know how I get up on there because I actually don't like shows with a lot of people on it, and so when there's like 4 people, I just stay away. So I'm surprised that you haven't been on there. I thought you and Chanko just went on their show.
No, I done this Hangover show.
Oh,
I've done the Hangover show, but not FOMO. But I did their show back when I first started. I was only on YouTube maybe 2 months, and it was before they called it the FOMO squad. They called it the Hangout show or something like that.
Oh,
and it wasn't those 4 guys. It was Nate and Hagen and just whoever else. And I'd done their show then, but yeah.
Okay, so, wait. Tempero Roboto was being serious. He'd never seen a slab before. So that's just the name of a graded comic. They call it a slab because they're like entombed.
Yeah. They're just
show it again.
Yeah, they're just in a plastic case. This is in a bag, but of course I got this one in a bag. But here, let me take one out of the bag, make it the glare. But yeah, it's just called a slab.
Or a graded comic,
or a graded comic. Yeah, that's the official name for it, is a graded comic. But so pretty cool.
And let's thank everybody. Man, I had 8. You brought them in. I usually have 0 for the first 30 minutes, and then I get like 2.
Oh sweet, man! It's always it's a joy to be around you, Dave. It's a joy to hang out with you, man. I like you a lot, man. I like chatting with you and.
And so Tempero Roboto doesn't collect comics, just vinyl and CD.
Oh yeah.
I do have people from the vinyl community.
They do grade vinyl.
Yeah,
they them just like that, just like the comics.
A lot of people are saying bye and thanks, so I'm just kind of scrolling through them. Thanks everybody. So I'm going to go ahead. Unless you want to say anything else, I'll go ahead and end it and stick around for a few minutes.
Okay. Thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye y'all. Oh wait,
bye.
I'm actually gonna do another live stream on Saturday with Dan's Comic Corner. He's a brand new guy to me, but he was also nominated for awards. So this is me getting to know him. I don't know about him at all.
Cool. What time is that going to be?
4:30 my time, because he's in like Nova Scotia, and it's it was a totally different time zone called Atlantic, and I had to look it up because we don't have it in the United States. And I was like, Atlantic time zone, and so I had to like figure out. I think it's 4 hours difference, and it's 8:30 for him and 4:30 for me. And then I'm also going to do a live stream on Sunday, I think, because Donald Rex is going to do a live show, and
Okay.
He wants to practice, and so we're just gonna jump on, but it's gonna be on his channel so that he can practice doing live streaming. So
Okay,
that's
sweet.
gonna be on Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday we have Robert A. Emmons Jr.
Oh, I love that guy.
Sequential Artifacts. Yeah,
I
we're
gotta
gonna
watch that.
on Saturday or live show at Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Me and Chonko, so Chonko and I. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that because he did a documentary on Wortham. He made a documentary. I'm gonna watch it. He actually sent me the link today. I'm gonna watch it here in a little bit. Check it out.
What? Wortham?
Yeah, that dude from the 50s that started the whole comic code and all, the psychiatrist.
Oh, okay, got it. That's great. I'm gonna have to watch that too. Yeah, he's always commenting on my videos, and I just really appreciate him. So I'm absolutely gonna watch that show.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude, man. He's a nice dude.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say bye bye. We can do a Chonko. Bye bye bye.
Bye bye.